All right, friend, let's just put it out there. Sex in midlife. Yes, we're going there because if you are in your 40s, 50s, or even beyond, and you've noticed intimacy doesn't quite look or feel the same as it used to, congratulations, you are completely normal. But here's the thing that nobody tells us. Even though it looks different, it doesn't mean your sex life is over. In fact, it can actually become more intentional, more connected, and even better than before. And guess what? That's exactly what I am diving into on my next podcast episode this Saturday. Hi, friends. I'm Emily, host of the podcast, This Stage of Life. And here on my channel, I talk about the real, unfiltered parts of midlife: health, hormones, confidence, relationships, and yes, intimacy. So if you've ever wondered, is there something wrong with me? Why don't I crave sex like I used to? Can intimacy actually get better after a hysterectomy, after menopause, in menopause, or even after a divorce? I've got you. And you're going to want to catch the upcoming podcast episode this Saturday because I am sharing my story and the lessons I've learned about sex in midlife. Things nobody warned us about, but every woman needs to hear. And I want to give you a little sneak peek. So in my mid to late 20s, my life was all about marriage and babies. Hormones were firing, my body bounced back fast, and intimacy was, let's just say, frequent enough. But at 32, everything changed, and I had a hysterectomy, instant menopause. Overnight, my hormones tanked, exhaustion hit hard, and my libido, it was gone. And for years, I thought, well, that's it. That part of me is over. Then, after divorce at 37, I really believed intimacy was behind me forever. And honestly, I didn't actually even care at the time. But here's the twist I'll be unpacking in the podcast. Slowly, little by little, intimacy came back into my life. Not in the way it used to, but in a deeper, more intentional way. And I discovered something that completely changed how I see midlife intimacy. And I will be sharing the details and the really raw, unfiltered parts on the podcast. And here's why this conversation matters. In midlife, so many of us face the same changes. Hormones drop, and the desire just feels like a roller coaster you didn't sign up for. We have vaginal dryness, and yes, I said it. Suddenly, the Target lube aisle isn't awkward, it's essential. Libido slows down. No more on demand. Now it feels like it requires a whole board meeting. And exhaustion, because let's be real, nothing kills the mood faster than finally lying down after a crazy day only to hear, "Hey, you awake?" Sound familiar? Here's the thing though. You're not broken and you're not alone. This is just a new season. And in this season, intimacy can still be fun, beautiful, and deeply connecting. And on the podcast, I'm going to share how I learned to navigate this season, what intimacy looks like for me now, and the small but powerful shifts that make all the difference. And without giving away the whole episode right here, here's a taste of what I'm going to cover. How communication becomes the new kind of foreplay in midlife. Why it's not about quantity anymore, it's all about quality. How self-care and confidence affect desire more than you realize, and why laughing in the middle of intimacy might just be the secret ingredient. And if you're nodding your head right now, thinking, yeah, you are talking to me, then friend, You cannot miss this next podcast episode. So here's my invitation to you. Make sure you subscribe to This Stage of Life on your favorite podcast app, and the link for where you can listen to it is in the description, because the episode drops this Saturday, and trust me, you're going to want to hear the whole thing. And while you're here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for my YouTube channel vlog, because I'll be sharing more behind the scenes, real talk conversations about midlife, health, hormones, confidence, and all the things nobody warned us about. And just let me say again, there is nothing wrong with you. You're just in a new season. And this new season, it deserves to be talked about, not whispered about. I can't wait to share more with you in the upcoming episode this Saturday.